Hello, guys. How are you? Okay, Christine, you're up first. You want a love reading. So this is for Christine. And a love reading is coming up. So, Christine, let's have a look. Oh, you're welcome. I hope you're doing well today. Okay, so this is for Christine, guys. So love reading for Christine. Okay, Christine, let's have a look. So it looks like you're going through some transformation, okay? It looks like you're leaving a situation, this is the feeling of, sort of like, I had enough, I can't do this anymore. So I see you walking away from something, okay? So maybe you sort of like start walking and so trying to find the missing piece, okay? So it can be, a relationship that you've been walking away from. Because next to you have the death card. So the death card is all about transformation. You're leaving something behind, starting something new. And it's like we have the Knight of Wands next to the death card. So it's maybe you've been in and out of the same relationship, and maybe you want to bring in some change. You want to have some more stability, and you also have the High Priestess show up on your reading. So this is a psychic card. So this is about finding wisdom within, finding guidance, and also that you need to trust your instinct. What is it that your intuition is trying to tell you? You need to trust yourself, okay? And we have also the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands is about, it looks like you're waiting for an answer. It's you're holding this world in your hand, and maybe not knowing where to go. So it can also mean that you have options, but you sort of like, you don't know yet, which way to go. So you're sort of like viewing your options, and this is a non-card. What do you call it? This is a card of non-action. So this is a card of also a card of waiting and patient. And yeah. And we have the next card we have is the Hermit card. So the Hermit card is a card of Virgo. So it's this is a card of reflection, finding in the wisdom and guidance, and trying to listen to your feelings. What is it that your feelings is trying to tell you, and what is it that's going to make you happy? What is it that makes you sad? Okay, um so try to explain how your feelings looks like if you were to explain happiness, how does that look like? And the same thing about sadness. How does that look like for you? What's the sound of happiness, and what is the sound of being sad? Or where in your body does it sit? So this is about listening to yourself, and finding wisdom and guidance within you. You also have the moon card. So the moon card is a card of maybe you're having sleepless nights. It's also a card of waiting for something. So you need some more information. So it can also be indicate that someone is not being completely honest. But usually it can just be, the way you talk to yourself. This is sort of like spinning the hamster wheel. You need to try to get out of it. Okay. And so that's what I'm saying. But the last card I pulled for you is the wish fulfillment card. So this is one of the happiest deck in the cards. Eventually you will find love. Okay. You will find your happiness that you've been searching. But you need to get over this. Okay. And this past hurt, and try to live maybe your life more according to the true you, the core essence of yourself. And this is also on the bottom of the deck. We have the Three of Wands. So this is a card of starting on something new. So it's going to bring in some more ideas, some more passion, excitements. And this is a very positive card. So, and I think that you will have like, what do you call it? Sort of like you have the Judgment card. So this is about finally you realize, what has been missing in your life, that type of feeling. Okay. So, Christine, that's what I have for you. Eventually, I think that you will find love, but it looks like you're, I don't know, we didn't get the the card of heartbreak, but it looks like you've been going through some struggles, and I think it has something to do with a significant person in your life. So that's what I'm saying. So I'm going to pull a card for you from the empowering question. So this is a question for you to answer. So what have been the most defining moment that have helped shape my life? Okay. So this is the question for you to answer. And yeah. So that's what I have for you today, Christine, and I wish you all the best. So let me know how things work out for you. And thank you. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we're going to do a love reading for Lena. Well, you're welcome, Christine. Okay, so this is a love reading for Lena. Let's have a look. Okay, Lena. So let's have a look. So on the bottom of the deck, we have the Tower. Okay. So I think that you've been having some difficulties in your love life, and so it didn't work out the way you were hoping for. And we have the Five of Wands, and we also have the Devil card. So the Five of Wands is about conflict. It can be about competition, and so and sort of like, or maybe it's just in your head, Lena. So and you also have the Devil card. So the Devil card, it looks like in a way you are sort of like have like this soul ties with your partner, or the person that you have most on your mind, and it's very difficult for you to free yourself, looks like. So I don't know if you compare everything to this person. So even though he's not good for you, it's sort of like it's difficult for you to free yourself. And it can also indicate that there is maybe more than one person in this relationship. So this person is not the most honest guy in the world. So I wouldn't bet my money on it. Okay. But it can be very good on paper, it can be very charming, but he's complicated, and it can be toxic and very difficult to live with. So, and he also usually, manipulate, and try to make things his way. Okay. But it looks like you've been working so hard, to make this relationship work. And so I don't know if you feel a little bit exhausted, tired, you just want to give up. So I don't know, to be quite honest. I think there is a need for some balance in your life, and I think that you need to focus on yourself. And I don't know, maybe you put in so much work in this relationship, that you feel that it's time for you, and that that you get paid off, So that's what I'm seeing. We also have the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is, love that's going to come in for you. This is a new beginning. So this is actually a beautiful card. But a lot of the cards are so challenging. So I don't think it's going to bring it to the full potential, if you understand what I'm saying. But it looks like some good news is coming your way. So, which is, always a good thing. But you also have the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is, I don't know if you feel a little bit stuck or bored, I don't know if you've been waiting for something, it's sort of like there is a feeling of lack of something, something that's missing. And it looks like you're searching for it, but the thing is, if you're searching for something outside of yourself, most definitely you will find it within you. Okay, you just put all your energy on the outside, if you understand what I'm saying. So because I think that you're much more resourceful than you think of yourself. And you also need to give yourself some time to heal. You think, for me it looks like it's not a quick fix, to build a new life, to build a new structure, even though it's a house or your love life, whatever it is, build a career, start something new. It's going to take some time. You need to give yourself some time. So so that's what I'm saying. So I'm going to pull a couple of more cards for you. Let's see. And it looks like you keep bringing on, the old traumas in your life, to the present, and so you need to figure out a way, to give other people a chance. It's don't predict, past circumstances to the future, if you understand what I'm saying. So I know it has affected you a great deal, but it's, you need to try to find a way, to deal with it, to trust more, to have more confidence. Okay. I just see that you need some balance in your life. I think it's, I don't know if you have this feeling, that you haven't been treated fair. It's sort of like unjust, something that has not been balancing out, or I don't know how to put it. So it needs sort of like to be an equal give and take. In all your relationship, not only in your love life, but in life in general. Let's see. So my good friend Lena, this is what I have for you, okay? And I'm going to pull a card from this deck for you as well. So okay, so this is for you, Lena, okay? What is the worst that could happen if I let go of things that no longer serve me? Okay. So this is for you, okay? So what is the worst thing that could happen if I let go of things that no longer serve me? So this is your call. This is a question for you to answer, okay? So find a piece of paper and a pen, and make a list. And so I think you need to maybe you will find some guidance in this, okay? So that's what I'm seeing for you, Lena, okay? And thank you. Okay, guys. This is what you're going to do. Okay. Okay, so current feelings of 8 towards me, card number 4. Okay, so I'm going to pull a couple of cards from this deck for you. The Hidden Truth Oracle. So current feelings of 8 towards me. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's I don't know what's been going on in this relationship, but I'm just going to show you the cards, okay? So the first card that I pulled for you is so many things reminds me of you. Okay. I know that I crossed the line with you, and I wish things could be different. And I wonder if you're happy without me. So I don't know if you guys live in a distance, maybe there is no communication, or it's something is unsettled or unclear. So that's what I'm seeing for you. I'm going to pull a couple of tarot cards for you as well. So let me know the things, if this makes any sense for you, okay? So now, okay, so we have the Seven of Wands. So this is a conflict that's going on, and it looks like it's like you need to defend yourself, if you understand what I'm saying. So I don't know if you're sort of think about, what's next in this relationship. So looks like you need to defend yourself, and that has been conflict. You also have the Five of Swords. This came up in the reverse. But this is like maybe someone is not being honest. It can be about your enemies. Yeah, I just see conflicts and arguments. We have the High Priestess, so this is a psychic card. So it's important for you to trust your instincts. So what is it that your gut feeling is trying to tell you? So listen to what your body is trying to tell you. It's they will guide you in the right direction. That's what I'm saying. I also see that the Eight of Cups. So this is a card of moving on, leaving a situation. So someone has had enough. So looks like someone is walking away from someone and searching for something better. Something that's more stable, or so that's what I'm seeing for you. Okay. So I don't know if you are the one who decided to walk away, or your person A. I don't know. So I don't think it is an easy decision, but but maybe it's necessary in order for you or your person to grow. Okay. It might not be the end of the story, but it's for now. That's how it looks like. Okay. And so that's what I have for you. So I'm going to pull a card from the empowering question for you as well. So let's see. So what is my life like when it is in balance? Okay. So that's the card for you to answer. Okay. So balance is a key word. So that's the question for you to answer. Okay. And that's what I have for you today. Okay. And thank you for coming to this channel and for your support. I wish you all the best, and take good care of yourself. Okay. So, Jaya Sharma, love message from person K, Gemini, from me. Card number 7. Okay, let's have a look. Love message from person K. So, Jaya Sharma, this is for you. Okay, so okay. So on the bottom of the deck we have the Emperor. So this is a person up in control. It can be the government, someone who likes order, laws, and it can also be a significant other. Maybe your boss. This is someone who's very strong and he's like if he had made up his mind, there's nothing you can do about it, sort of thing. So sometimes when I see this card, it can makes me think about the government. You have the pandemic going on, and it's this, with it gives us some restrictions in the way we live our lives, and there is not much we can do about it. We just have to go along with it, sort of thing. So this is the kind of force, that I'm talking about. But I see the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is a card of victory. This is about the feeling of coming home, and it's so it's happy times, and it's feeling rewarded, And next to it we have the Magician. So the Magician is a person who has a lot of talents, and they have a lot of tools, that can bring onto the table, and it's sort of like it can change their lives. It's so someone who's being very creative. Okay. But I see the card of the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is about leaving a situation. So I don't know if something has been a struggle, or you have been thinking about, what's in it for me. It's like this feeling of not knowing, maybe, or thinking that this situation is unclear, not knowing where you stand. And so I don't know if you don't feel emotional fulfilled in this relationship. So, and you're considering, where do you stand, and thinking about should I leave, or should I stay, So we also have the Lover's card. So the Lover cards, I'm going to show you the cards. So this is, I do think that your person has feelings for you. So this reminds me a little bit about the Devil card, but this is a positive card. The Devil card is comes with a lot of challenges. So there is, in this card, there is this soul tie between two people. So it's close to heaven and hell, if you understand what I'm saying. So this is sort of like being on the right path. I also see the Fool card. So this Fool card is about starting a new journey, starting a new chapter in your life. So this is about going with the flow, not letting your fears and doubts stop you. But this is about, starting something new, a new beginning, a new cycle. So this is also a good card. I see the King of Pentacles in your reading. So this is someone who's someone is very stable financially, and where money means a lot to them as well. So, and I also see the Queen of Wands next to the King of Pentacles. So this can be someone who's, maybe this is your energy. It's someone who's very good at giving advice to other people. Someone who's very likes to talk, communicate. What do you call it? Someone who likes talking, and also someone with a lot of wisdom and knowledge as well. It's a bit more of an extrovert than introvert. So that's what I'm saying. But as I said, a long story short, it's I think there is feelings for you. Okay, it's I think it's a matter of finding getting some clarity. Where do you stand? So that's really what I'm seeing. Okay, so let's see. We're going to ask the Hidden Truth Oracle for you. So pull one card from this. Okay, so love message from your person K. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this is the card that I pulled for you. I knew exactly what I was doing. Okay, so maybe someone was doing the wrong thing. Okay, and I don't know if they did it on purpose or what, but this is what happened. And in the bottom of the deck we have, I know that I crossed the line with you, and I wonder if you're happy without me. And I wish I had treated you better, and I regret lying to you. Okay. And I do think a lot of things reminds your person about you. Okay. So if there will be a reconciliation, for me, it looks like it could be, because you have the Fool card. So this is about starting something new, starting fresh, a new cycle. So it could be. Okay, so but I'm going to pull a card for you. Okay, so am I focusing more on what my life looks like than on what it feels like? Okay, so this is your card. This is your question. Okay, so that was your reading, and thank you. Okay, so we are going to do the government job. So will my in-laws accept me doing a job? Okay, so how will I get a government job? Well, first of all, you need to put yourself out there, and you also need to have the skills, You have to bring on to the table, all the things that they need, okay? So when they meet you, they're going to say, this is exactly what we need. Let's have a look. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, you had the Justice. Okay, so there is a need for some balance in your life. So, and also a card of, feeling, the feeling of fairness, that you've been treated right. So that's what I'm seeing for you. And I think it has been a little bit of a struggle for you. So I don't know if there has been I think it's important for you to turn something around, that's negative, and try to turning into something positive. So even though there has been you had some bad experience, maybe there can come out some positive experience out of it, gain some learning, some wisdom out of it, instead of just saying, this and that happened to me, and because of that, this is such and such, so difficult, or whatever story you keep telling yourself. And we also had the King of Swords, so this is someone who's being very smart. So it can be your energy, and so it can also be that the King of Swords, it can be a little bit harsh with his words. It's he's very logical. Okay, so he doesn't. He's not so into his emotions, and or maybe you are, but you're a little bit closed down when it comes to your emotion. It's you like sticking to facts and books and figures and stuff like that. So you call it for what it is, okay? And we also had the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords is, I don't know if there has been an argument, or you feel that you're surrounded with competition, and it's and this is making you uncertain about where it's that you stand. And this is so maybe you're not into hard competition, because maybe you feel like it's going to weaken you in some way or another. But you also have the King of Wands in your reading. So this is someone who's being very generous. So it could be that you will be getting some help, from this person. And he's also quite a mature person as well. So he's good at finding solutions, and giving good advice, and advice that you should listen to. Okay. So, but you also have the Hangman. So the Hangman is about stillness, not knowing where things is going, and you think that things goes too slow, okay, and you want to speed it up, because this is taking a toll on you, maybe. And so I think it's important for you just to try to look at your circumstances from a different perspective, and maybe you're a little bit too rigid, if you understand what I'm saying. So try to be more flexible in the way you think about things. And you also have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is about competition again. So this is about conflict. So, but you need to overcome it, So you need to figure it out, how to strategize it, and to put yourself in a better position, so that you will be able to overcome your obstacles, and eventually achieve your goals. But I think that you're a little bit afraid because maybe you lack some self-confidence, it's so maybe you're afraid, that this is not going to work out, and so I think it's very important for you the way you talk to yourself. So try to surround yourself with people, and listen to podcasts, or something that can motivate you, okay? And try also to maybe seek help from others, who has more experience in the field that you have. And just ask them, I have this to offer, but I'm not getting anywhere. What should I do? Can you give me a helping hand? What kind of advice would you give to me? So, and I think that you eventually will get there, but you need to believe in yourself. And you also need to, every time someone knocks you down and says no, you need to pick yourself up and start all over again and say, well, I refuse to give up, even though it can be difficult. Okay. So I know that was a little bit of a tough love, but it's it is what it is. So let me know how this resonates for you. Okay. So, but I'm gonna pull an additional card for you. Let's have a look. Okay, so would I be proud of myself if I spoke to other people in the same way as my thoughts speaks to me? How do my thoughts speaks to me? So that's your question, okay? So I'm not so sure that you that you are your best friend, if you understand what I'm saying. So don't talk down to yourself. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. So anyway, this is your call. This is your question. Okay, and just hang in there. Don't give up. You eventually you will get there. But try to be more flexible. Don't be so rigid. And ask people for help. You have a lot to bring on the table. You might just need to do it in a different way. So that's what I'm seeing for you. Okay, and thank you. Okay. Okay, so let me know how things work out for you. Okay, I wish you all the best. Don't give up. Okay, you have what it takes. Okay, let's have a look. So, why Davidas loves me? What does he like about me? His feelings towards me. Okay, this was 3 questions. So let's just have a look at the overall energy. Okay. So you know that he loves you, okay, but you don't know what he likes about you. And the third question is that his feelings about me. So this is for Nikki. Okay. Okay, Nikki, this is for you. Let's have a look. Oh, you're welcome. So let's have a look at your energy. What's going on with you and your person? Davidas, I think is you. I don't know how you pronounce his name, but okay. So let's have a look. What's going on, Nikki, in your life? I mean, on your picture, you look like a superhuman. So I bet you can make everything happen. So, okay, correct pronounced. So, thank you. Okay, Nikki, this is your reading. Let's have a look. Okay. So, Nikki, I think that you've been quite patient, waiting for your answer to come in. And so maybe there is things in your life that you want to do, but you put them on hold because you're sort of like waiting for your person, and to view your options. So the feeling of what's in it for me. Okay. So maybe you put your life a little bit on hold for this person. And so I'm not saying it's wrong, but this is what I'm saying. So we have the 3 of Pentacles. So this is a card of maybe you've been working really hard on this relationship, or maybe you've been invested in this. So I mean, we can invest in a relationship in many ways, but it's so you're hoping for it to get paid off, because of your loyalty, or for your patience. And we have also the 2 of Pentacles. So this is maybe you're a little bit of a people pleaser. It's I think you need to stand up for yourself, and maybe also working a lot of hours. You're sort of like juggling, all kinds of tasks, work and everyday life and whatever you're doing. Okay. So, and it can be a little bit rocky, and when you're multitasking, you're doing a lot of things at the same time, trying to make everything work. It's it can be quite stressful for you. So there is a need for some balance in your life. We have the Seven of Wands in the reverse. So this is usually when it comes upright, it's a conflict. So when it comes, what do you call it? Not the opposite. I don't know I can't find the words. It's so I don't know in your head if you are. I don't know if you have like this conversation with yourself, it's a bit of a battle, if you understand what I'm saying. So maybe you sort of like go from one end to another, not so sure about what you should think about the situation. And you sort of like need to come to a conclusion, to slow down the ball a little bit, if you understand what I'm saying. We also have the four of cups. So the Four of Cups is, I don't know if this relationship is fulfilling for you. I don't know if you feel that something is missing. Okay. So you're sort of like waiting for things again, to speed up a little bit. It's maybe you feel that you want to have some more excitement. There is maybe there is not enough of passion in this relationship. So maybe you want some more enthusiasm, some more energy. Okay. But I think there will be coming in some communication for you. So there will be coming in some news, and these news are good. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles is a card of maybe feeling left out in the cold, not being in the inner circle. So it's sort of like feeling a little bit distance in a relationship. It's creating some kind of distance. I mean, it can be in a marriage, in a relationship, close or in a marriage, but still it is a gap, a distance between the partners. And you feel there is something lacking, and you feel lonely in the relationship. So there is something about this relationship that is a little bit out of balance. And maybe you sometimes feel that, this is not working out the way I'm hoping for. I want something more, So try to be clear about what is it that you feel that's missing, it's and be clear about that, communicate to your person, this is what I'm missing with this relationship. And but another thing I want to say to you is, in a relationship, you can't be in a relationship, to expect, your partner to fulfill all your needs, So that's what I'm seeing. So you need to also try to find answer within yourself. It's because the answer, you already have the answer within you. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for you. I think it's not working 100%. That's why you feel that something is not working. And you're trying to you want to make this work. But it's maybe you feel that he's not participating in the way that you're hoping for. Okay. So he's in silent mode. Okay. So something, I feel alone. Yeah. So maybe there is something that's so that's what I'm saying. Maybe it's not 100% this relationship. It's so if I were you, don't waste your time. Sit down and have an honest conversation with your person. I think you're going to look much more attractive, if you sort of like have like this grown-up approach to things, and if he And if he can't be on board with that, that's the way it is. I mean, you can't force him to like you more than he does. And so, and I also think it's going to make you feel, you stand up for yourself, for your own needs. So that's what I'm seeing for you. But I'm going to pull. What do you call it? A card on Devidas. Okay. What is his hidden message for you? Okay, let's see. So, the card that I picked up for you is I will wait for a sign from you. Okay. So I don't know if he's your person lack confidence or, I don't know. And I feel you leaving me behind. So I think that you guys need to sit down and have an honest conversation. What is it that you want? Okay. And to just, so that's what I'm seeing for you. Yeah. So I'm going to pull additional card for you. So Nikki, this is for you. So is there something in my life that makes me forget time while I'm doing it? What is it? Okay. So this is about finding your true purpose. This is about going within, listen to yourself. What is it that's going to make your heart, what is it that's going to make you happy? Okay. And so what is it that's going to make your soul, joyful and sing, and be sort of this feeling of just going with the flow, and everything just is so easy and flows so naturally, but this is for you to answer. Okay. So that's what I have for you. And I wish you all the best. Okay. So let's see. T, will I be able to switch jobs soon? Okay. Let's see. Okay, so this is the T. So will I be able to switch jobs soon? So let's have a look. So T, this is for you. On the bottom of the deck, we have a promotion, stable income. And so promotion can also indicate an offer of a new job. Okay. So, yeah, I think that eventually it's going to happen, but it may not happen as quick as you're hoping for. So let's go through your cards. Okay. So we have the Three of Wands. So this is And next to it, we have the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is maybe you have a lot of ambitions and goals. You have a lot of dreams. There's a lot of things that you want to do. So, and maybe you have also too many options or too many ideas on your plate. It's maybe you spread your energy too thin. So be clear about what is it that you want. But this is not a card of action. So this is about taking a step back, and getting some more information and be clear about what is it that you want. But I also see the Three of Pentacles. So this is about working with other people, and this is this is about managing a task. It can also indicate that there is a need for some more, to master this task. Is maybe there's a need to go back to school, learning a new skill, or getting some more knowledge about something. Okay, but it is a card of working with other people, and you also had a Temperance card, so there is a need for some balance. So this is about your conservative thoughts, finding innovation in a way. So it's sort of like the traditional way with a new way. So try to make them work together, okay? And so I think that you've been patient and you've been waiting for it, for this new job, this new opportunity to come in for you, and maybe you're a little bit tired of it. Okay, so you want something new. You want to shift your energy. You want to get out of it, start something new. And so you're sort of like searching for the missing piece. So when you get this message, this missing piece, everything is in your mind. You think that everything is going to be so much better. So and they might, there might be that. That's the way it is. And we also have the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is someone who I think that will give you some motherly advice. Someone who has maybe some more experience, some more knowledge than you have. But you should listen to people who has more experience than you have. And as I said, with the previous advice I gave, ask people in the field, what should I do? I have this, to bring on the table. This is what I want for myself. This is my skill. So what can I do to make myself look more attractive in a way, if you understand what I'm saying? So, and you can also ask yourself, would I employ myself, and I hope that you say yes. But if you say no, what is it about you, that you can that's missing? And if you understand what I'm saying, not missing, but is there something that you can do to work better on your CV, whatever it is? I don't know, but it's the thing is, you are the key here. It's there is nothing you can do to control your circumstances. You just need to work on yourself, and put your best foot forward. So that's what I'm saying. And so I don't know if you've been applying for jobs. Okay, it looks like it, that you've been applying for a job. You have the Two of Wands. So maybe you're waiting for some kind of answer to come in for you. So, and you're looking at the world, so there can be that there will be a bonus coming in for you. So, and you need to sort of like to catch it and follow it up, And it can also indicate, traveling and moving, to a different place as well. But this is also not a card of action. So this is about waiting for something, waiting to get some more information, waiting to get some more answer as well. And we also have the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is, I don't know if you feel a little bit sad about something, the feeling of that you have lost something out. And maybe you have, and maybe that's true. I don't know. But there are still some cups left standing for you. But it's like you don't see it's like you don't notice them, you don't see them. Okay, so I think that you should focus on the things in life that work for you, and that's very fulfilling, instead of all the things that doesn't work and that has been a struggle. I know this is easier said than done, but this is the best advice that I can give you, because I do think that you have a lot of talents, you have a lot of things going for you. You just need to find it, sort of like be there at the right moment, and also try to seek some advice from people in the field that you're applying for. So that's really what I'm seeing for you. Okay. So I'm going to pull a card from you as well, from this deck, from the empowering question. Okay, so what kind of advice on life would my old self give to my current self? Okay, so this is your question, and this is your call. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Okay, and I thank you so much, for coming to to this channel and for your support. I wish you all the best, and I know that things will work out for you, so just don't give up, okay? So that's what I'm seeing. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. So this is for Corey. Current feeling of Akil towards me today. Okay. Okay, so Corey, this is for you. Current feelings of Akil towards me today. Okay, let's see. So I don't know what kind of person this person is, okay? I don't know if he's a person who comes in and out of your life. Because I think that this person means well, but he's maybe wired in a little bit complicated way, okay? And the reason why I say that is because we have on the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords is maybe a person who's a little bit afraid, he doesn't feel that confident about himself, but on the paper, and when the first time you meet him, he can have this confidence, okay? So, but for me, it looks like he's not, when he gets afraid or when he gets challenged, he sort of like take the back door, and because I think it's can be difficult for him to confront his own demons or things that is difficult in a relationship. So if you tell him what to do and if he doesn't feel comfortable about it, it's like he keeps running away. So that's the feeling that I get. But I do think he cares about you. Okay, you have the Two of Cups. It's you also have the wish fulfillment card. You have the Judgment. So the Judgment is about you being called out, and maybe to see things for what it is. Okay, so, and I think that you already know. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing. I also see when it comes to money, it looks like you have the money coming your way. So, but you're not asking about money; you're asking about love. It's so it can be that he's going to come towards you. You know, he's thinking about contacting you. You know, he wants to give you something. But maybe something in this relationship is broken. Okay, it's difficult to fix. So I don't know. I think it's important for you to just focus on yourself. What is it that you want? Okay. What is it that's going to make you happy? Okay. It's better to be alone. It's better to be alone than being in a relationship and being and feeling lost or lonely. Even though if you have a partner. But it's so that's what I'm seeing for you. Okay. But I'm going to pull trust is broken. Yeah. So when trust is broken, it's very difficult, to make it work. So even though your person says that, I'm so sorry, it was my fault, I didn't treat you well, it's just very difficult to work on. But I'm not saying it is impossible, but depends on what it is. But if this relationship is very difficult for you, maybe it's time to move on. Okay. But of course, this is all up to you. I think there is still is emotions, but it's challenging, as I said. Okay. Okay. So what is the most courageous things that I've done? How did it make me feel? Okay. So the first thing that comes to my mind is stand up for yourself. Okay. And be in charge of your own life and your own destiny. Okay. Don't let people or circumstances dictate the way you should live your life. Okay. So put yourself in the driver's seat, and take control of your own life. So that's what I'm seeing for you. And I think you have what it takes, and I think that you are strong, and I don't think that you should put up with bullshit, and so that's what I'm seeing for you, Corey. Okay, so I wish you all the best, and let me know how things work out for you. Okay. Okay. So what is coming towards me in love? Okay. Card number 7. Let's see. Okay, let's see. What is coming towards me in love? Okay, so we have the Star card, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. And we also had the Judgment cards. This is cards of having hope for the future. And this is a new cycle, starting something new beginnings, and finding inner wisdoms. And also a card of life has been a struggle. Maybe it has been difficult, but finally you get this feeling of coming home. You reach your goals. You found your happiness. You found your place in life. So this is the feeling that I'm getting from this, because I see that you've been going through struggles. You have the Nine of Swords. This is a card of depression and anxiety. Maybe you've been having sleepless nights. You also have the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is taking a rest, taking a time out. And so this card is, you have the Three Swords on the wall, but underneath you're lying on the last sword. So this is maybe the missing piece in your life. And I think that you will find it. Okay. So we have the King of Swords. So the King of Swords, I don't know if this is someone from the past, how this person plays a role in your life today, but it maybe you open your heart to this person, and you were sort of like cut off in a way. And so I don't know how this affected you, okay, because the card doesn't say. But I would think, that it could be, that you will be heartbroken by it, okay. I also see someone okay, that you are, you're multitasking, you're doing a lot of things, at the same time. So try to work on the thing that is necessary, and the things that doesn't serve you, which is not so important, try to, put them aside, and you can pick them up later, so you don't stress yourself out. But it looks like it is a little bit rocky, it's so you need to take care of yourself, make sure that you get enough sleep, that you eat well, that you surround yourself with people, that support you. And so that's what I'm seeing. But as I said, the last part of this reading is very positive. So I think that you will be getting out of this difficult phase you're in. And a new chapter will open up for you, sort of like, so this is the Judgment card. So this is sort of like finding a new path, finding your, just finding a new path in life, really. So that's what I'm seeing for you, okay? So I'm going to pull you a card from this deck as well, the Empowering Question. So let's see. So where am I going and why? So that's your call, okay? So, and thank you for, for coming to this channel, and, for being so patient. And I hope everything works out well for you, and take good care of yourself. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. So will I get job soon? Card number 5. Let's have a look. Oh, you're welcome. Okay, so I'm gonna get a job soon. Card number 5. Okay. You have the Nine of Swords, but I think that this is a very maybe you've been struggling a little bit with anxiety, not knowing, where to go. You've been just been going through a difficult time, but I think you're ending this. Okay, so you're leaving this behind, and I think that you're going into starting something new that's gonna and the future is going to be a lot brighter for you and also a lot easier. Because I see you very content. Okay, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is a card of abundance when it comes to money. So I do think that you will be getting a new job. That's for sure. So when it comes to money, I think you shouldn't worry. Okay, if you're anxious about money. So this makes me think that you will get money's coming your way. Okay. And you also have the Queen of Cups and the Page of Wands. So this is about good news is going to come in for you. And I also think that someone is willing to give you a helping hand, a good advice along the way. So be open, for receive, some help from others. Okay. So we also see the Lovers. So I don't know if you will partner up with a partner when it comes to your work. Okay. But the Lovers anyway come up in your reading. Yeah, I definitely think that you will be getting a job. So I don't know when it's going to happen. I don't think you need to wait for that long. And things will open up for you and will be a lot easier for you. Okay. So that's what I have for you. So I'm going to pull you a card from this deck. Is there something I should let go of to be able to move forward? Okay. So this is for you to answer. Okay. So a new job is coming your way and also money. So don't worry about it. Okay. So just make sure, that you put yourself out there, and that you put your best foot forward. Okay. I'm sorry about that. So that's what I'm seeing for you. And thank you. Okay. So let's see. Okay. So will I have a babe from Amour or Habit in future? Okay. So I'm not so sure about what you're asking about. So if you will be having a child, is that what you're asking about? From either Omar or Habib. Okay. So what kind of question is that? So I don't know, but I'm just going to pull a couple of cards for you. So, and see what your overall energies are like for you. So. Let's have a look. This is for you. Well, you have the wish fulfillment card. So this is a confirmation. This is a yes. And you also have the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is a card of nostalgia. This is about all memory that come from your past. You're bringing them into the future, and maybe you have this longing for revisit. People, circumstances, places. That reminds you about your childhood. Okay. You also have the Fool card. So this is about taking a leap of faith, doing something new, doing something exciting, and not letting your fear stop you. And you also have the Queen of Pentacles. So this is about fertility. This can also indicate money coming your way. So it's a card of abundance anyway. So I think also you're going through some kind of transformation. So this means leaving something behind and traveling to calmer water, and I also see the Ten of Wands. So this is so maybe you've been working on something maybe for too long, but I think that eventually you have gained knowledge from it, and you have put down some of the burdens and realize, this is not the way of doing things. So that's what I'm seeing for you. I also see you also have the King of Swords in your reading. So this is someone who's being very smart, very analytic, but he can come across as a little bit unavailable, emotional. But aside from that, he's a quick thinker, and he's smart and can be a brilliant business partner. So that's what I'm seeing for you. So I'm going to pull a card from the empowering question for you. Is there something in my life that makes me forget time while I'm doing it? What is it? Okay. So that's what I'm seeing for you. So your reading is quite positive. So I think you have a lot of good things, that is waiting for you in the future when it comes to family matters. Okay. So I wouldn't worry about that if I were you. Okay. So maybe these are your sons, and I think they will settle down, and so, but anyway, it looks like happy family life is coming in for you. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing. Okay, guys. So I think I need to go now. So okay, so I'm just gonna do one more before I go. So okay, love is in the air. I like your name. So let's have a look at it. So may I ask about a small business, a general reading? Your small business. Okay. So what is going on? Love is in the air. Oh, you're welcome. Your small business. So what's going on with your business? Okay, let's have a look. Love is in the air. What's going on with your small business? Card number 7. Okay, so you have the Ace of Wands. So this is starting on something new, a new creative idea, a new job, a new adventure. Okay, so this is a very good card. So this is a confirmation, a yes, and a thumbs up from the universe. So, an excellent idea. Okay, so we also have the Judgment card. So so I don't know if you've been working really hard, to make this work, and so, and it's like you're hoping to get reward, from all your efforts. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is new beginnings, new cycle, sort of like having the world in front of you. And so this is about setting out on a new adventure. A new chapter is going to open up for you. And I'm not going to say everything is going to be easy. It takes hard work, to make business work today. So you need to be talented and skilled, and have the right idea, have the right people with you, promote your business in the right way. So, but I see you as someone who's being very smart, okay? Someone who's being a bit of a strategic, I don't know how you pronounce that name. So just make sure that you surround yourself with people who is willing to help you, to promote your business. And I also think that you work relentless on this. You have like put your mind on your goal, and you're not willing to budget, if you understand what I'm saying. So this is someone with a lot of potential, someone who's not willing to give up, and it's not going to take a no for an answer. And I think you need to have that in order, to have a success. Okay. So, and also see that you have the Page of Cups. So I think there's going to come in an offer to you or something, beginning of something very good news. I don't know what that is, but it has to do something with your business, and it's going to be beneficial for you. Okay. You have the Hangman. It can be that you feel that things is going too slow, and you wish things could have moved faster. But it's a card of having patience. Taking building a business from one step to another. And maybe you need to have multiple jobs, in order for you to make this work on your own, if you understand what I'm saying. So, but also see that what could be beneficial for you is maybe be a little bit more open, to change. And because you have to make your idea work to the environment. It cannot only work in your head, it has to work in the environment. So there has to be a need, if you understand what I'm saying. So, or at least you need to make people be aware of, that this is something that you need to buy, even though you have never thought about it before, but this is the new big deal, if you understand what I'm saying. Yeah. And so that's really what I'm seeing for you. Okay. But as I said, it's going to require a lot of work. And I think you have what it takes, but don't give up. It's you can't come to a point where you think, I'm not going to be able to do this anymore. I just want to give up. I'm tired. I'm pissed off, and I got this and that answer, and the bank is such and so, and it can be all kinds of scenario. But this is a part of maybe being a business owner, So so that's what it is. And you maybe start with something, but it's going to change into something different along the way. So I don't know what you're dealing with, but it's sort of like you have to sort of like go with the flow, if you understand what I'm saying. So if your customer wants something else, so maybe you need to adjust to it a little bit. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing for you. But I do think you have what it takes, and you have the potential. So don't give up. Okay. And so that was your reading. So I'm going to pull an additional card for you. So this is your card. So if this was my last day, would I be satisfied with my life? What would I have done differently? Okay. So this was a bit tough love. I don't know. But anyway, this is the card that I pulled for you. Okay. So, do the things in life that brings meaning to you. Okay. So don't waste your time on doing things that's going to bring you down, if you understand what I'm saying. But sometimes, while you're building a business, you need to do, the hard things, in order for you to make this moving in the right direction, if you understand what I'm saying. So anyway, my good friend, love is in the air. So I love your name. So anyway, take good care of yourself, and thank you for coming to my channel. Okay, guys. So that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading for today, and thank you all for coming to my channel, for liking and subscribing. That's much appreciated. I hope to come live tomorrow. And if you didn't get a reading from me today, I hope to see you in the chat room tomorrow. Okay, guys, so take good care of yourself, and bye for now.